Hello, my darlings. This is going to be for all signs. It's your next 72 hours, very important message. Now, I did pull an oracle. I'm going to read you the actual message here, and I'm going to read the energy around this, and then we're going to pull some tarot. If you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or any of the services that I offer, just to ask something, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Now, we do have here number 23. It's unconscious. It does come down to 5, which is obstacles but change. But let's read the actual message here. So trust your intuition, even if this seems to counter reason and rationality. So it looks like during this 72 hours you're going to be guided towards a certain direction. You're going to have this like just nudge, something that you're going to feel, and it could be like exactly opposite to everything that maybe your mind is telling you, but they're asking you to follow this, because you might be surprised where this is going to take you. And after all these 5s, I'm telling you, it's obstacles but change. So this could be actually something that you need to see, recognize, and act accordingly. Well, it looks like a big revelation here. So let's see. Now, if you want to join the membership, there is a join button. You can press it. There are a couple of options there that you can choose from, benefit from. And I do upload those members only videos. So if you want to watch those, well, that's the way how I upload them every day, a lot of extra videos to watch. So let's see what is going on here. Okay, let's see. Something is intriguing here. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Well, I told you, you see, you have the Page of Swords, information, revelation, something is coming through. Trust your intuition here. It's all trying to show you something, okay? For some of you, definitely here, your third eye is going to be like activated here. So, now, there is a very specific message. Of course, it's not going to be the same for everybody. Some of you might thought that you have seen something, but you're like, no, wait, no, it's not that. Well, yes, wait. So trust that, okay? Because it might, sometimes how we, just think that we saw something and then it's not, or whatever. We saw somebody and then it's somebody else. You see what? Well, it is. Okay, so just, and this information, this realization, this epiphany, or whatever this is in any shape or form that comes here, it's going to be very determining for how you're going to act after this, because some change is going to happen because of this, okay? And trust your intuition, definitely here, okay? Well, the new path is opening, you see? Page of Wands. You might choose differently after this, but something is communicated, something is given here, something you are seeing in the corner of your eye, okay, or with your third eye here, whatever. Well, the 10 of Cups here. Now, whatever this is, it's meant to be happening here, because that's how you're gonna get to what you want here. With the 10 of Cups, that's absolute bliss. That's your happily ever after. Usually it refers happy home, happy family, but it can be anything here, whatever makes you happy, and it can be financial abundance. We are very happy when we are financially abundant, but this is going to be what it's going to lead you there. So trust your intuition here, you see. Trust, and also even this, almost like fade images or something that you think that you saw, or you think maybe that you heard, it doesn't have to be only sight, okay? It can be what we hear, okay? Well, it is. Because sometimes we doubt, was it or was I dreaming? We are, all these questions here. Well, trust that it is. It's something here that it's meant to be opening this new door that's going to take you to where you need to go. Now, this is probably going to take you away from something else, because some of you might have been sidetracked here. Guys, you can't make this up. Look at this Ace of Swords. I'm telling you, whatever this is, it's given to you so that you do have a clarity, that you do have understanding here, what's going on, okay? So trust your intuition here, because your reason could be like, no way, it's not that. Well, it is. If you had a question, it's a yes here, by the way. So this is a lot of clarity, and this sword that's given is also if you need to just cut a cord or walk away from something else. It's also, because it could be some situation that you need to walk away in order to get to where you need to go, especially after realizing something else. That's why the truths and epiphanies are coming here. And I'm seeing 444. A lot of stability is going to be happening after you have, just chose the right path for yourself. And whatever you have heard, seen, it is Trust that. Even some dreams here could be helpful and, like really meaningful, and especially during these 72 hours could be bringing like a very heavy message here with epiphany, with knowing, you see. So don't doubt that, okay? It doesn't matter how much it will be against whatever you believe, okay? Because some of you thought that situation is somehow and that that's the right choice. Well, you might be surprised during the 72 hours, okay? Now, again, if you need to, because sometimes it's not easy to walk away or whatever, this will be your help here, cord cutting, whatever you need. Well, look at this. Then we go, look at this, the star. Healing, hope, wish fulfillment, dream come true here, okay? But purification, that's why this is happening. Because some of you, look at you. 5 of Pentacles. Well, that's not a good energy to be in. So whatever is going on, it's going on to help you to get yourself out of this. Because some of you might be sitting in the situations that you're not appreciated, romantically, financially, or your work or your time or whatever this is, okay? Well, that's about to change here. But you need to trust this calling. You need to trust this, image, this sound, this information, this, in any shape or form that this comes, dream, whatever, because it's trying to get you away towards, what's meant for you and towards something here that's going to be it. Because wherever you're finding yourself, this is not it, okay? There is a new path here, but you need to trust this one. Because some of you, you're like, no way, it's, I can't believe that, Well, you can always choose not to believe, but this is happening here. Trust your intuition, okay? Trust it. And even this, unconscious, you see. So this is the energy of unconscious. Yeah, so it's like, I'm telling you, whatever is in the corner of the eye, whatever you might seem like you heard, but you're not certain, whatever you saw in the dream, you can't even remember well this dream, you see. So it would be also very wise to have a piece of paper and a pen next to your bed, during next 72 hours. But trust this. Trust these things, okay? Because it is. Well, this is going to put you here in the position to see the big picture and to change something, to fight back, to, definitely. 7s are about realignment, but also self-reflection, okay? But this is going to put you in the winning position so that you can have your 10 of Cups, because something here needs to be confronted, okay? And whatever is coming in this 72 hours is going to give you the knowledge and understanding to do that. Okay, so trust that. You might think that something is, no, this is it. You see, no, I believe completely, I trust this person. I believe that, yes, this is the job for me, or, whatever. Well, all these things could be, let's say, a little bit shaken during these 72 hours, because something is here pushing you and telling you that it's not really as you think, okay? And there is something else, because there is something else. I love to see that actually there is, because there is, okay? So it's not just going to be the painful realization, but it's actually going to be what's coming next. So that's good. So we should all definitely embrace that. Now, let's see what else. But you will be surprised, some of you, okay? Yep, you're gonna find out whether you like it or not. You won't be able to miss this, you see. The Hermit here, it's whatever was hidden here, it could be like literally research, investigation, whatever. But this one finds, in all this darkness and everything, the true light here, okay? So trust, and this is a shadow work here. Okay, trust your intuition here, your unconscious here, because something here in the darkness, it might feel with the only like fade light. Did I see it? Or did I hear it in this storm, whatever? Yes, you did. Okay, trust this, because you won't believe it, but it is. And this is gonna get you to the star. In this lantern, it's actually this star. So a lot of healing and the dream come true. So whatever is going on in this 72 hours is gonna be amazingly important. You're gonna definitely have this either as epiphany, information, something here that you see or hear. But I'm telling you, it's not gonna be very clear. And some of you, even if it's clear, for a lot of you, it's going to be, as I said here, just, like you think that you hear, you think that, but you're not certain, okay? Well, but even for those of you that might be actually something really communicated with this Ace of Swords, you're still not going to believe. You're like, no way, you know. Well, yes way. Okay, so trust this. Yeah, the strength here. This is happening. You can handle this, okay? And this is happening so that you actually, among other things, establish balance, you know, between conscious and unconscious, or subconscious, however you want to call it. And it's very important here, because that's how we are actually balancing between the realms. However, you are strong enough to face this, and you should. Okay, Leo energy here, by the way, with the strength, major arcana. So you do have here 3 major arcana. This is something here that is gonna allow you to step onto the right path here for you, to change the direction, because some of you, well, this change of direction probably needs to happen here. And so trust whatever, you know, like this subconscious is bringing you here, or unconscious, and because it's going to be quite revealing. It's just some of you won't believe it. You're like, no way, you know, like, no, I can't, you know, not in my wildest dreams. Well, it looks like here it is. The good news is, though, don't worry about the maybe even disappointment or whatever, because this is opening the door to your true happiness here, to your true, you know, accomplishment, satisfaction, whatever this is. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. Love you all. Take care. Bye.